So hello you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the fourth video in the Our TWD Stories video series that we are doing here. This week it's all stories got to do with Walking Dead themed merch, tattoos, art, drawings, embroidery, birthday cakes, cosplays, anything you can think of got to do with art or arty or creativeness. That's what this week's video is all about. Thank you guys so much for your submissions as always. This series has been an absolute fucking riot to do so far, and I'm absolutely loving seeing all of your guys' stories, your pictures, your images, everything. So yeah, I actually don't know how I'm gonna start this one. I have merch behind me, yeah, but these three bookcases, so from this bookcase over, they're all Walking Dead. I've collected a bunch of stuff over the years, a bunch of figures, a bunch of just fun little tidbits. But my absolute precious item in regards to The Walking Dead is my signed photo of Andy and Norman. I went to a convention, met them both within, I don't think it was the same day. I think I met Norman on the Saturday and Andy on the Sunday. But I met Norman first, and I just so happened to pick a picture of him that had Andy in it too. And it was just absolutely incredible getting to meet both of them in the one weekend and get one piece of paper signed by both of them is just, oh my god, it is absolute, it is like gold dust to me. It's magical. Norman wrote "Love Your Work" on the picture, which I nearly fucking died, nearly collapsed. I was just like, the fuck. We talked a little bit about, you know, my YouTube channel and making videos about the show and stuff like that, and it was surreal. So that's my absolute favourite piece of merch that I own. I have a bunch of Walking Dead tattoos as well. I have a whole half sleeve, so from here up is all Walking Dead. It's all Walking Dead related. I think I've shown off bits and pieces of it before. And my most recent Walking Dead tattoo is pretty fucking simple. How do I show that? I just got TWD on the side of my hand. So I have it and everyone can see it forever. There is no mistaking what this is. You can see it no matter what way I show my hands. The show's been a massive part of my life, and I like just having something so boom in your face as that. So, but now it is time to hear your guys' stories. Okay, so we started off with some tattoos. First up we have Callum Carter.
Three tattoos. Here's one. It's just "and yet I smile." With that is actual Corey Payton's signature. My brother got an autograph from him. And then this one, I saw this ideal and my tattoo artist done it. So it's the bat with Rick's hat with that. The insertion with this was I wanted Negan's back, Lucille, and I wanted the Grimes hat. So yeah, and then the third one, it's insertion. The ideal was from Daryl's vest, so yeah, and then that is it.
This beautiful piece was sent in by Caleb. This is Tilly's submission. This was an email from Chris, who says, love the reacts, looking forward to many more in the future. Been a zombie fan since the 80s. First time seeing the Romero trilogy all the way through and now can't see it stopping. Forgive the angles on some of them as it's hard to see what I'm doing, lol. And here are some of Chris's tattoos. Merch time! So first up is a vest from Sierra, who says, this is the vest that my girlfriend got me. And it's that iconic vest with the little angel wings on the back. Over on Instagram then, here's my TWD art. While not connected to the Walking Dead show, it is connected to a YouTube show I'm working on that has Walking Dead characters and villains and elements from the comics, and even has Walking Dead YouTubers, yes, including you in season 2. Oh man, that's awesome. Up next we have a merch display from Callum Carter. Then we have some pieces from Mason.
My mum has a portrait painting business, so I made this of Carl for a bit of fun. And then on my wall I have a phrase from my second favourite episode, After. And here I have the sign for the Alexandria Safe Zone.
This is another merch display sent in from Josh.
So cosplay, art, costumes, that's not really my thing. Props to whoever likes it. It's just not my style. Do have a little bit of merchandise from the show. I have a little figurine of Negan somewhere in my mom's house. And I think my favorite thing I have is a Half Moon vinyl record of the 2 songs that Ryan Hurst recorded for the show in season 10. So that's pretty cool to have. I also have a poster of seasons 1, 8, and 4 and 8. The on my wall. One of those in my living room. But I have season 4 here. Or is that 3? That's 3. Sorry, 3 on my wall. And one's at, it's out there too. But I want to get all the posters at some point for each season.
Buffy Supremacy sent over this picture of their katana. 10 out of 10, Michonne Grimes would definitely approve.
For things I have of it, I have the leather jacket now. I got Rick's Colt Python. I made a stick, kind of like Morgan's. I'm trying to hurry this up because I got 2 minutes. I got Daryl's, vest, whatever. You can see it. And then I made my own little version of a Maggie with the stick. I absolutely love it. It's the freaking best.
Hi Katie, this is Anissa, showing you some pictures of my merch that I've collected over the years. Some of my favorite pieces are kind of unusual, like cigarette lighters, my Caitlin Nakin CD, and my signed Princess comic. I've been to so many places, I'm running out of room for all my collectibles. But I also wanted to share with you my favorite cosplay. I went to a couple of cons, Horror Hound in my hometown of Cincinnati, and also I went to Fandemic, and I dressed up as Princess from the comic and from the show. I met Paula at her first convention, and I got to be the first cosplayer that she saw dressed up as her character, which was really cool. Check out this cool cup my friend Julie sent me. I just got this in the mail. Pictures of us at Fandemic and a bunch of Walking Dead filming locations. That is really cool. Thank you, Julie.
Hey Katie, I'm Tom from New York. Just wanted to show you a little bit of my collection. I have quite a bit of stuff. You'll see right behind me here, this piece of metal from a wall that was in Georgia. And if you look this way, I have a door that was from a certain prison in Georgia. So that's a little bit. I'm going to take you around. I'm going to show you some cool stuff I have. So I have these posters that I worked with an artist, Kirk Manley, on. We did one for each Walking Dead cruise that they had, and I had the cast sign each one. This one you'll notice, I even had Robert Kirkman draw a little walker on it. And then there's a couple others. Jeffrey drew Lucille on this one, bashing Norman's head. And there's the cruise from the first year. Now you might recognize this from Woodbury. This hung in the street. And here you've got little Sophia, little Daryl action. And you go down, we got some cool stuff in the cabinet. A couple scripts that were Jeffrey Dean Morgan's. Then if you go all the way down, we have scripts that were Madison Lintz's, Sophia's. And one of those scripts is the actual episode where she went missing. And one is the episode where she came out of the barn. We have some pop figures here. All of these pop figures are signed. Sorry for the glare, but It's hard to videotape some of this. Over here we have a few more things, some of the bigger figures, all the little mini figures. And then if you get close, you'll see I have a hand here that I had Alexandra Breckenridge sign right after she got her hand chopped off by Ray. Now, one of the things I wanted to show you, I can't videotape. It's kind of packed away right now. I'll insert a picture here, but it's a poster that I've been working on for 7 years that is signed by, right now, 98 cast members. All right, so that was a little bit of my collection. Have a lot more, including all the tattoos and some other stuff. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for all the content.
So I thought I'd do a quick tour of my Walking Dead stuff. So first is a Sonequa Martin Green autograph. Up here is a picture I bought of King Ezekiel, which I intend to get signed. Up here was a gift from a family member with a lot of Walking Dead signatures on it. Up here we have a Michonne poster. Round here we have my Emily Kinney photo op from a con 2017-2018. Then we have a poster of Negan, which again I'm going to get signed eventually. Down here, my David Morrissey autograph, and finally the PA de Resistance. You can't see it very well, but it's a massive poster. Hang on. Absolutely massive poster, which will get filled with signatures as I meet cast members. So that's what's on my wall. And this is my convention photo book. So I've got a lot of the actor selfies from Walking Dead and One Game of Thrones here. So we've got those photos, autographs as well. More selfies. A whole page dedicated to Cooper Andrews because why not? A little story about Corey and Cooper's autographs. And my David Morrissey dedicated page. The UK Negan photo experience. This was amazing. Absolutely amazing person. And Notorious Negan as well. A little bit about the volunteering and who I worked with. Another one about volunteering. And 2 pictures with a brilliant cosplayer, Mumbling Zombie. He's awesome. A bit about Silent Studios Productions and some of the zombies that I came across from them. Some more cosplay photos, and this is a photo with the actual actor who played John in Shaun of the Dead. I was the first person to recognise him on the Saturday, which absolutely blew my mind. A few more pictures with cosplayers, same again over here. More cosplay and zombies, and of course the final page, including my selfies with the wonderful Kate and some more cosplayers. And the final page here with some of my friends and some more zombies who tried to rugby tackle me to the floor.
Hello, my name is Connor, and this is my Walking Dead collection for the TWD stories. My story is I started watching it when I was 6 with my brother. Mommy didn't like that. But, she was like, if you have one nightmare, you're done. It's been 12 years, and as you see here, I didn't have a nightmare. Shut up about the open figures. I was 9 when I got them. This is a custom Alden Funko Pop I got from a guy in France for $250. Yeah. Well, that wraps up my story. Thank you, Katie, if you included me. And I'm excited to see how the final episodes turn out. I'm also kind of sad.
Connor, I gotta say that made me laugh. I feel you on that. I have so many unboxed figures because back when I started collecting, I wasn't planning on collecting. So I unboxed a whole bunch of fucking pop figures and now I have no boxes for. And now that I've started keeping them in the box, everything is just so all over the place. And there's boxed figures, there's unboxed figures. I have boxes but no figures because I lost the figures but kept the box for some reason. Yeah, I feel you. Now it's time for some cosplay. Captain Chaos there sent in their 2 cosplay pictures. That's pretty fucking badass, gotta say. Then we have Megan with her Negan cosplay, absolutely killing it. Up next there is Caleb. That is, okay, I have to say, that's kind of freaky. That is creepy. Caleb, the two of you together, the alpha and the beta together there, that is, if you look quickly, it just looks like them. It just straight up looks like the two characters. That, if I saw that at a convention, I don't know if I'd want to run away or run towards you. That is awesome. Corin over on Instagram sent in a message saying, I'll try to get me and my son to make a video before it's needed, but here's a pic of him last Halloween. I'll tag you in a post as well, just in case it doesn't show. Look at the absolute badassery this dude is portraying. He is absolutely bloody adorable. Now it's time for some artwork. And first up from TWD Universe, we have this unreal sketch. Man, I love that. Josh sent in saying, one time I went to a Halloween party dressed as a wolf and my 16th birthday cake was "Don't open dead inside." That is... Man, I love that. Next is a submission from Rick, who said that this was like a self-portrait, kind of stylized version of himself with the head on the spike kind of deal. That is both amazing and unnerving. Oh my god, if I had a single artistic streak in me, I would be so drawing myself into all of the scenes. Dude, that is amazing. Up next was an email from Andrew who said, thanks for doing the ourTWD Stories series. Back in January 2018, I painted this Walking Dead themed signpost at a Workle social outing. Ah god, talking is hard. I painted this Walking Dead themed signpost at a Workle oh my god, why can I not say this sentence? At a work social outing. 6 months later, the season 9 official trailer dropped and they first showed the signpost near to where they were building the bridge in the show. I almost fell out of my chair when I saw it. I gotta say, dude, I think I prefer your artwork more than the show's. I don't know. I love the pop of colour. I love the blue. I love the green. Next up then was an email from Damien who said, my name is Damien McDaniel. I love your show on YouTube. I get a kick out of watching your reactions. Oh my god, I am a fucking train wreck today. I get a kick out of your reactions and sarcasm to the Walking Dead shows. Here's some of my fan art for your video. I'm a caricature artist in Dallas, Texas in the United States. Your videos brighten up my day and I thank you. First up we have Carol, Coral, Michonne, another one of Michonne there, Glenn, Merle, Negan looking particularly murderous, the governor, and the brave man himself, Mr. Ricky Dicky Doodah Grimes. Samia said, I am a 16-year-old girl living in India who loves to watch your reactions and enthusiasm for TWD. I've been watching the show for a while now and I'm loving the lead up to the final season. I've created some artwork on Photoshop for fun and I thought it would be cool to send you. Love what you're doing and thanks for involving us fans. Nah man, thank you guys so much for taking part in this. I don't know, when I started this I was a little bit afraid that maybe people wouldn't get on board or it wouldn't take off or... you know, people wouldn't want to get involved, but the amount of people that have been sending in stuff has just been overwhelming. So thank you guys for taking part. And here then we have some of... is it Samya or Samya? Beautiful name, and I'm sure I'm absolutely butchering it. I do apologise. There's her second piece. I think that one is my favourite. I love this one. The third piece then that Samya sent in. And finally then here we have a submission from Willie over on Instagram. Love that. All of the artwork has been bloody amazing. You guys are so talented, it makes me jealous. And that is it for the art, merch, tattoos, cosplay video of the ourTWD series. Next week is the big one. Next week is if you had a message to cast and crew, what would you say to them? I'm very excited for this video. I've already gotten in submissions for this one. A lot of you guys sent them in a week or two ago. You kind of bulk recorded and sent them to me, which is awesome because that means I can edit ahead and I can start getting things ready. But this upcoming video I'm very excited about. Of course I'm going to be accepting photos or screenshots or text posts from you guys like I have been for this whole series. But for this one video I think it would be really special if we could get as many faces on camera as possible. Like I've said before, I know not everybody likes being on camera, But this video is just, I want to get as many different people visually in it as I can. So if you have a video clip that you would like to send to me that's 2 minutes or less of you talking about the show, what you would say to your favourite cast member if you had them in front of you, or what you would say to the cast in general if you had them in front of you, then you can send that through WeTransfer. So you can WeTransfer to me to ourTWDstories@yahoo.com. I'll be taking submissions probably up until Friday night for that video. I'm really excited for this one. So if you guys haven't taken part yet and you want to take part in this one, this is just going to be a video in absolute nothing but love fest. Just people giving their messages to the cast and crew. And like I said, I'm pretty excited for this one. So take that as a pretty big hint that if you want to get involved, you really, really should get involved in this one. So send your clips on, send your text posts, whatever it may be. I can't wait. Thank you guys so much for taking part so far. Thank you so much for all the lovely comments. You guys are being so fucking lovely about this project. The link to my Patreon is down below, where I do a whole bunch of different reactions. I do 2 uploads a day. Some days there's 3 uploads a day, where there's a mixture of old and new shows. I'm doing shows like The X-Files, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Doctor Who, mixed with some new shows. So I'm doing She-Hulk, I'm doing House of Dragon, I'm doing Rings of Power. There's live streams. I'm going to be starting up movie reactions for Halloween. So there's a bunch of stuff going on over there. So if you're interested in that, the link to that's down below, along with the link to my Twitter, my Instagram, anywhere that you can find me should you want to. They're all down there. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all soon.